Hello students, good afternoon again. Welcome back to this YouTube video lecture. We are continuing with the prepositions, and today we shall have another class of prepositions, and I have written it for you. Prepositions of conditions and states. Well, last class we had some ideas about prepositions of that, and we had taken a number of prepositions to be used after the verb die. And today we shall have a number of prepositions related to conditions and states. Well, so I have already written the context on the green board, and I have used such prepositions of conditions and states in the context of the paragraph so as to make you clear, so as to make you feel practically the varieties of prepositions. Well, I have already written with this chalk, and if you are wondering why I'm using this bar of chalk and green board, then I will say chalk and green board have their own charm, have their own conventional and traditional charm. So let's go back to the topic, prepositions of conditions and situations. So here is the paragraph. Well, in the context of which I have used such prepositions. Well, look at the paragraph. Let us read it out. My house is under construction. See, my house is under construction. I have used the preposition under. Well, for construction, it means okay, my house is in the process of, well, being constructed. So that's why here under, well, means the process or the condition or the state of my house which is being constructed. So I have underlined the preposition under for your own convenience. Okay, it is nearing completion now. My house is nearing completion now. Nearing completion now, it means, well, my house is about to be completed. Workers are at work from dawn to dusk. Look at work. That means workers are, instead of saying workers are working day in and day out. So instead of working, if I put a preposition, it will be workers are at work. Suppose I say I am working. If you add a preposition to this sentence, I am at work. So, workers are at work from dawn to dusk. Even the night watchman remains on duty. Look at the preposition on. Well, even the night watchman remains on duty throughout the night. It is not at duty. It is not he is in duty. Always remember, before duty, we must use the preposition on. For example, the police officer is on duty. Okay. In the way, even the night watchman remains on duty throughout the night. Yesterday, my friend John came on a visit. Again, look well at the corner. On a visit to the site. इसका मतलब कल मेरा दोस्त जॉन घूमने आया था. तो घूमने आया था, I mean he visited the site. John visited the site. In other words, John came on a visit. Remember carefully. John came on a visit. Okay. Well, he recovered from a fatal accident recently. This is the paragraph. John recovered from a deadly accident recently. John was on leave. Look at John छुट्टी पे था. Okay, for example, you say, well, the teacher is on leave. Well, he is on leave. In the same way, John was on leave from his office as he was in a coma. Again, have a watch. In a coma. So, the patient is in a coma. So, before coma, okay, we use the preposition in. Again, referring to the preposition of condition or state. Okay, so on leave, in a coma, he was under treatment. Again, look, just like my house is under construction, the patient was under treatment. So before treatment, I have used the preposition under. Again, preposition related to state and condition. So John was under treatment for the last several months. So before treatment, well, we must use the preposition under. Now, he is a well-informed person. John is a well-informed person. He told me that, who? John told me that India and China are always at war. You cannot say India and China are always warring. Okay, it sounds odd. It sounds structurally odd, grammatically odd. So rather, let us use, well, India and Pakistan are always at war. India and China are always at war. Don't say India and Pakistan are frequently warring. Rather say India and Pakistan are always at war. It sounds nice. It sounds very, very beautiful. Soldiers from both countries, I mean India and China, are on guard. Look at on guard. That means soldiers from both India and Pakistan are always guarding the border. You cannot say guarding the border. Okay, you cannot say the security officers are guarding the complex. You cannot say the security officers are on guard, just like he is on duty. Okay, he is at work, right? Here, on guard. Okay, the border is on fire. Border में हमेशा आग जलता रहता है. For example, we often say the house is on fire. We don't say the house is burning. This sounds unnatural and this sounds odd and awkward. We rather say the house is on fire. घर में आग लगा है. Well, we must not say the house is burning. We must say the house is on fire. Again, preposition of condition and state. So, the border is on fire because of frequent exchange of bullets. Right? He also told that, John also told that he is in love nowadays. So, again, he is in love. Well, referring to a mental condition. Okay, state of the mind. That's why in love. Okay, I should not say I am loving that girl. Must not say. I should say I am in love with that girl. Okay, because in love, obviously referring to the condition or the state of mind. Well, this much of prepositions I have discussed today in the context, right? So such prepositions should be called prepositions of conditions and states. Well, and we have developed a paragraph and we have tried to analyze all these prepositions in the context of the paragraph only, so that you will be helped, you will be able to sense the use of such prepositions properly and nicely. So these are all. So you try to develop your prepositional skills through context. Well, you try to use prepositions practically and not in a theoretical sense, not in the sense of the naked grammar that in the last class I had pointed out. You try to develop your own paragraph. Well, let prepositions to play in the context of the paragraph, so that you will be able to feel them, you will be able to remember them, you will be able to get them exercised in your practical life and day-to-day life. So, it's all for today. Practice them, try to remember all of them. Well, next class I will again come back with some new class of prepositions, new section of prepositions, so as to help you, and my classes on prepositions will go on, okay, so as to help you. So thank you very much for listening to me and for getting tuned to me, for being attuned to me. So stay safe, stay fine, stay well, and good day to all of you. Bye bye. Take care.